Vendor Web and PhotoDirect work hand in hand as a tool to use in the office and in the field. Vendor Web gives vendors the ability to create a resource, assign an order, alter the work order text to remove pricing or alert crews to important information, finalize and submit a work order. There are two ways to assign an order in Vendor Web, a manual assignment or an auto assignment. For more information, refer to resources on www.spyvendor.com. PhotoDirect allows vendors to pull down or enter assigned work orders, answer script questions, take photos, and transmit the information back to Vendor Web. In this video, we will take a closer look at this process and what is expected of a safeguard vendor when using the systems and completing the work in the field. To begin work for the day, log into Vendor Web and review your work orders. As the main vendor for Safeguard, you assign the work to your crews and alter the work order text as needed. Ensure you or your lead print out the order itself with the bid summary and damages section for a full view to hand to your crew lead, or personally take out in the field to the properties being completed that day. With the work order in hand and GPS directions accessible from the PhotoDirect application, you're off to the first property. Review the work that needs to be completed at the property prior to arriving.
So what are we up to today? We got a rush resecure in 7 Hills. It says to secure all doors within 24 to 48 hours. Change the lock to the main door to a key set of 76667. Rekey the deadbolt on the main door to key set 7667. Secure secondary doors with a slider bolt or bracing. If bracing or is installed slider bolts will damage the door, it is okay to proceed with another lock change in order to secure these doors. Do not board. Please submit bids according with REO standard pricing.
It is critical that the lead vendor fully understands what the client parameters are in order to complete the general property assessment, as they vary when it comes to exterior maintenance, safety hazards, allowables, bids, and damages. As a best practice, the lead should arrive early and take all of the before photos necessary to complete the work order before the crew arrives so they can focus on finishing the work and taking the required during and after photos. While completing the general property assessment, the lead must finish the occupancy station first to unlock additional stations. The lead then can focus on remaining assessments such as roof and mechanicals. Walking a property is a process that needs to be followed to remain consistent and identify all issues that may be present. The best process to follow is not by room or by floor level, but by simply walking the property in one direction. The lead should start with the exterior. Inspect all structures from the ground level for damages and safety hazards from top to bottom. Start at the roof and work your way down to the foundation. Using the PhotoDirect app, take all before photos needed to complete the order. Also, be sure to photo document any damages that requires a bid or have an allowable to complete. Next will be the roof assessment. You will need to set a ladder to the gutter and walk the roof. Check all flashings, volley, protrusions, and shingles. Photo document the condition as well as any damages with the PhotoDirect app. Once the exterior and roof assessment is completed, begin your interior assessment by walking the interior to the left when you enter the property. Using the PhotoDirect app, take all before photos needed to complete the order. Again, be sure to photo document all damages that require a bid or have an allowable to complete. You should follow the left wall all the way through the property until you return to the door you entered. If while walking you come to a set of stairs, continue to stay to the left and either go up or down the stairs as applicable. When you come to the mechanical room, complete a full assessment of all mechanicals. Using the PhotoDirect app, photo document the condition of the mechanicals. If there are central walls that are not tied into the exterior walls, walk those in the same manner before leaving the room. In each room, you look low, middle, and high to ensure nothing is missed. Refrain from walking randomly through the house as this increases the chances of deficiencies being missed. Following this process will ensure that the entire property is assessed and no areas are overlooked. The crew arrives at the property with equipment and mobile devices. Upon arriving, the lead discusses the work that needs to be completed. With mobile devices in hand, the crews input the work order number and the lead's vendor code to create a manual entry in PhotoDirect. They then can take the during and after photos for the work completed task and label the photos by accessing the full label list on the PhotoDirect app. These labels are a guide for your office staff performing the quality control work. They show what was performed and where the photos need to be placed within the work order in Vendor Web. More best practices for sharing information with your back office when it comes to bids and damages include when providing bids to remediate damage. Be sure to include a detailed description including the location of the damage, the dimensions, the source, cause of the damage, and how many man-hours will be needed to repair the damaged area. Use placards to give location and dimensions of the damaged area. After completing the work order, the crews and lead queue it in PhotoDirect on separate mobile devices and send the information to vendor web. All information will be sent to the same work order. The crew's photos will be placed in the gallery portion and the lead's information will populate the work order itself. This is because the lead was assigned the work order and the crews did a manual entry in the app to capture the photos. Once successfully sent, a notification is sent from the mobile device to your back office to alert your staff that the work order is ready for review. Your office staff can then call the lead to check in and discuss the property information.
Hey Nicole.
Hey Jay.
Hey, we're at a property. I got the work order here. We're about to take off. Want to make sure you got everything.
Yep, I'm ready.
It's 187-385-207.
Yep, I have all the bids. So is there any mold at the property?
No, there's no mold.
And did you use the gutter allowable?
We repaired 11 feet of gutters.
Okay, you're good to go.
Okay, we're leaving the property. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Using the work order to QC the crew's work before they leave, going through each allowable to make sure they utilized if applicable. Ensure there is no mold damage at the property. Ensure there is no water damage at the property. Ensure that there is no roof damage at the property. Ensure that there is no foundation damage at the property. And ensure that there is no missing copper and that the mechanicals are present.